Emmerdale spoilers have teased some major twists and turns, from killer John Sugden potentially being rumbled by a surprising character, to Nate Robinson's family being given shocking news. More than one character could be onto Emmerdale killer John Sugden next week, as spoilers tease an unlikely person could rumble the truth. It comes as Nate Robinson's real killer is unmasked when the police deliver some shocking news. His family learn who really killed him, but it isn't John who gets named by detectives, or who even confesses to the crime. There's big twists ahead, and it could lead to the downfall of John, who sets a plan in motion. While it kicks off perfectly, a couple of errors could unravel the whole thing and see him exposed for 2 murders. More is to be revealed, by spoilers detail some big twists in the fallout to John orchestrating framing newcomer Owen for Nate's death. John accidentally killed Nate in September and dumped his body in the lake, with it only discovered weeks ago. Amid his family coming to terms with his death and people being blamed, Owen, who was recently seen drugging Robert Sugden before trying to flee with him, makes a return to the village. Robert's brother John turned him away then and saved Robert, and in upcoming scenes is shown kicking him out of the doctor's surgery. But it seems upcoming scenes will show him setting up Owen, claiming he has confessed to Nate's murder. This is delved into next week, when detectives reveal they have a confession, and even a motive, or a story of what happened between Owen and Nate. In a dark twist, though, Owen is dead, with him believed to have taken his own life. Liam Kavanagh heads to the patient's address and is concerned by a lack of response, with the police soon arriving and finding him dead. When a detective finds a suicide note on his laptop with a written confession to killing Nate, John's plan seems to be working. So has he struck again and killed Owen, before pinning Nate's murder on him? More importantly, will the story be bought when Nate's dad Kane Dingle and wife Tracy Robinson are told the news? They are struggling to process the information. John then acts shocked about the ongoing events, and when Robert finds out, he's left shaken, especially given what happened with Owen just weeks ago. But all this does is raise his suspicions over John, given the coincidence that Owen is apparently involved. He decides to investigate, especially when he learns John has been at Owen's house right before he died. Robert sets up a meeting with Owen's brother Steve, and is left reeling to uncover Owen can't have killed Nate, as he had a tight alibi for the day he was killed. Robert heads to the police station, claiming to have new information about Nate's murder, but what will he reveal, and will John be exposed? It might not be Robert who exposes his killer brother, though, as Paddy Kirk could be about to rumble the truth in a surprising twist. We know that John has been struggling with what he did to Nate, and has turned to a helpline numerous times. He's gotten close to spilling the beans, and it's been teased that he may break and may give away what he's done. This continues next week, when he once again makes contact. But it seems he's been messaging them and not actually speaking on the phone. Next week, his volunteer suggests a call rather than a message, which would give away his voice. So when it's revealed next week that Paddy is volunteering on a crisis helpline, surely this could be a major hint that he is the volunteer John is messaging. And if yes, then surely it's only a matter of time before Paddy hears John's voice and realizes what's going on. As for Robert next week, he's still causing drama as he continues to plot behind Moira Dingle's back after convincing her to sell him the farm, while in cahoots with Kim Tate. With Robert then planning to sign over to Kim, he's stopped in his tracks by her desperation and senses she is hiding something. Kim tells Joe Tate no one can find out their plans. So Robert does some digging to see what she's after, the land, but soon Kim flees to Dubai, with it left in Joe's hands, who goes to see Moira and reiterates Kim's offer to buy the farm. Moira has a difficult decision to make, but what will she do, and what is Kim up to? Elsewhere next week, Marlon Dingle is gutted when daughter April Windsor refuses to return to college, and there's drama for Mac Boyd and Charity Dingle, when Mac finds out his wife has offered to be her granddaughter Sarah's surrogate without even telling him. He's aghast, and it leads to an explosive argument. It's Eric Pollard who's told Mac all, leaving his grandson Jacob Gallagher furious. Soon Eric tells him and Sarah he's worried about her shortened life expectancy. And that's why he's sabotaging things. Mac and Charity can't come to an agreement meanwhile, and soon he gives her an ultimatum: it's the surrogacy, or their marriage. So will the pair split?